Hello there, and welcome to a very short video I'm recording on why I think A-level politics is such a brilliant A-level study and what skills, what it has to offer to anyone who is thinking of studying it. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and about personally my experiences as a teacher and a student, and give you a sense of what I think the subject is. So, politics A-level. As an A-level subject, really, politics was my first love. I still remember the poxy little classroom that I learned as an A-level student and a self-righteous teenager about pressure groups, democracy, political parties, constitutions and ideologies. I remember the joy I felt when I realised that if I'd done the reading and I'd done the note-taking, that effectively the debating in the lesson, that was the lesson, that was the learning. I still remember my last A-level exam, the politics exam, where I had to debate the difference of opinion within anarchism on the nature of the state. I loved it. I went off to university to study it. I went and studied social and political sciences because the politics part really attracted me. I learned later, though, that actually some of the politics that I was interested in, the things I was looking at, capitalism, sexuality, inequality, sexism, racism, revolutions and more, actually included a lot of the subjects that weren't just politics. It meant sociology, it meant social theory, philosophy, it meant social anthropology, international relations, as well as history. But my A-level politics classroom was where it all really began. And if I'm honest, teaching it has, for the most part, been as enjoyable. So what would I say to A-level politics students coming up? What does it offer you? Well, I'd like to offer three particular things. You know I like lists. So here we go. We're going to go through a list of those three things. Firstly, I think A-level politics offers clarity. Now, what do I mean by that? Too often I hear people say I don't do politics, or politics just isn't for me. The reality is that such a statement can never be true. Whether it's putting the rubbish out, where you shop, who you work for, or even the way you see your own family, all these things are informed by the politics around us. And when I say politics, I don't just simply mean the politicians on your TV screens or news feeds. When I went off to university to study politics, a lot of my very close friends genuinely believed that I would graduate and become an apprentice politician. Politics, though, is about so much more than just Boris Johnson, Keir Starmer, and MPs. The study of politics, or the study of politics at A-level, including this, includes a question of good or bad, freedom and tyranny, debates around equality and inequality. We ask questions about human nature, about what a good society could look like, about why richer countries are rich and why poorer countries are poor. If politics is a study of power, then we get a chance to ask where power lies, both in the UK and globally. We get to see clearly what may previously have been blurred. Secondly, politics offers us some valuable skills. As an A-level, we develop an ability to construct an argument that is balanced, persuasive, and supported by evidence, examples. And this is really Politics 101. You don't need to complete A-level without picking these up. Sorry, let me say that again. You do not complete A-level without picking these skills up, developing and even beginning to master them. With the courses, as the courses that we study, and we do of course take exams that are written, but within them we do get a chance to debate orally as well and develop our oral public speaking skills, although of course this isn't just something that is required of all A-level students, but it's definitely something we seek to develop. So those are the skills. But finally, Politics A-level offers us ways to see change. The famous 19th century thinker Karl Marx, of Marxist fame, once observed that philosophers have hitherto only interpreted the world in various ways. The point is to change it. What he was getting at here was that sitting around discussing the world is not enough. But he also is saying that it is required. Marx knew, however, that interpretation was the first step on this road. He wrote thousands of pages doing so. So sitting around and discussing and learning and interpreting the world is crucial. At Oakland's, as part of an A-level politics, we never shy away from the fact that by giving you the opportunities to interpret the world, by giving you what we refer to as political consciousness, we hope that you will go ahead and change it in ways that you see fit. So politics as an A-level offers those three things. It offers, as we've said, it offers clarity around the world, it offers skills to interpret the world, and it offers a potential to change the world that we see. And I'm going to return to this image here and this person who says that they don't do politics. The fact is that those people that say they don't do politics do. In deciding what is good and bad, and deciding where we live in the world and how we live in the world, we are part of a political world, whether we like it or not. This image here is an image taken from 2010, and you may recognize or you may not recognize anyone in this image, but it is fair to say that people in these images had a huge impact upon and resonated with people for years to come. This was Nick Clegg and the leader of the Liberal Democrats at the time, and Julian Huppert, the Cambridge Liberal Democrat MP. Now, as part of the coalition government, they voted, you may know, to increase tuition fees to £9,000, having promised at the election beforehand to either scrap or certainly not increase tuition fees above the £3,000 that they already were at. They also removed EMA, financial support for A-level students, during their study. Now, this decision here, although made by MPs in Whitehall and in Parliament, had a huge impact upon generations to come, and has an impact upon you. And these decisions are made by people that, regardless of whether you like it or not, impact the life that you live. So for that person that says they don't do politics, well, if only it were that simple. They are part of the political world with the rest of us. Unfortunately for those people, they haven't quite realised it yet. You, studying politics A-level, will do. Now, if you want more details on what specifically we'll be studying, please do download the A-level politics student guide. I will also, of course, be publishing a list of things to read, watch and listen to get you in the best shape possible for starting our A-level. But for now, please do let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments, and do stay well and stay safe.